Like monsters under the bed, stress and anxiety are stealing the peaceful nighttime rest of nearly 8 million people in the UK. Anxiety may also be sabotaging your confidence, turning your stomach into knots and impacting your general well-being. But it doesn't have to be like this. You can adopt some simple practices into your life and it will help you reduce stress and stop anxiety. Hi, I'm Cann and I'm the Laughter Man, and a couple of years ago I discovered the power of laughter to help with so many of life's problems. I've made it my mission in life to spread the word to people just like you. Anxiety and stress are common ailments today, and most of us will experience it at some point in our lives. Small amounts of stress and anxiety are not necessarily bad for us, but it's when these feelings fail to leave us and keep us feeling down that we have to take action. So why not try and squash the uncomfortable consequences of stress and anxiety by trying out these 5 tips. Number 1, remember, this too shall pass. Laundry's piling up, the baby has a fever, and your boss wanted that report yesterday. Does it sound familiar? No one managing his or her own life is devoid of stress, and too much can lead to excess worry, nervousness, dread, upset. The first step to overcoming such negative feelings is to recognise that what you're experiencing is a very common emotional state that we all know as anxiety. Although it's uncomfortable right now, these negative feelings will pass. Sometimes fighting the anxiety can just make it stronger. Paradoxically, accepting that our feeling anxious helps activate the body's natural relaxation response. Number 2, learn how to self-soothe. Imagine walking down a nature path only to be greeted by a snarly grizzly bear, or worse, your boss demanding that report. When we are faced with an anxiety-inducing situation, our body nervous system automatically triggers changes to our body. Our breathing quickens, adrenaline rushes, and our heart begins to race. This natural survival mechanism, called fight or flight response, is intended to help us escape a true life-threatening emergency. However, when the threat is imagined, e.g., I'm going to bomb this presentation and everyone will know I'm a fraud, the fight or flight response is unnecessary and very uncomfortable. When you feel like this, there are some simple activities that you can try that will make all the difference. One of the most effective ways to activate the relaxation response is to decrease the heart rate. Since we can't voluntarily alter our pulse, more tangible measures are needed. A rapid heart rate can be lowered with deep breathing techniques. The most commonly utilised strategy is breathing by contracting the diaphragm. Positive self-talk. To increase your own emotional comfort, it's vital to practice reassuring and realistic self-talk. When anxious, practice phrases such as, "This feeling will pass," "I will get through this," "I'm safe right now," "I'm feeling anxious now, I have the power to make myself calm," and "I can feel my heart rate slowing down." Muscle relaxation. Stress causes our muscles to tighten and become tense. To increase a relaxed state and physical comfort, tighten and release muscles, beginning with the largest muscle group. We all suffer from stress and anxiety, but it's how we deal with the feelings that are important. If you recognise any of the feelings I've talked about so far, leave a comment below. So on with the video. Number 3, check your diet. What we eat and drink impacts our emotional state. The foods most associated with worsening anxiety are those containing caffeine and alcohol. Even consumed in small amounts, studies have found that the stimulating effects of caffeine can cause anxiety, trigger panic attacks, and increase feelings of nervousness and bad temper. Did you know that if you drink a large coffee at midday, 50% of the caffeine is still rushing through your system at midnight? Caffeine also causes physical symptoms such as trembling and shaking. But abruptly removing caffeine from the diet can lead to withdrawal symptoms such as headaches and restlessness, so it's important to decrease consumption gradually. Also, even though alcohol is often consumed to take the edge off, it dehydrates the body and ultimately increases anxiety. That drink at night to help us sleep does more harm than good and does nothing to help our feelings of stress or anxiety. Okay, so we've had 3 of the 5 tips and I really hope you found some of these useful. If you have, why not consider subscribing to my channel? I've got lots of helpful videos and articles on how to make the right choices that will lead you to a happier goal. Okay, so 2 tips left. Number 5 is one I really could do with some help with, and in fact 1 in 3 adults could definitely use some help with this. So number 4 is get moving. Most of us know that exercise is good for our physical health. For the past few decades, research has suggested that exercise may even be more effective than medication. Maintaining a regular, healthy, non-obsessive exercise routine has been proven to reduce stress, improve mood, enhance self-esteem, and increase energy levels. During exercise, the body releases chemicals called endorphins, which interact with receptors in the brain, causing euphoric feelings and reduction in physical pain. And number 5, get more sleep. I know it's easier said than done, but we could all do with some more sleep. Nearly everyone feels a little bit crabby after a rough night's sleep. I know I certainly do. Disrupted sleep is common in many emotional disorders, and it's difficult to know which started first, stress or poor sleep. A study from the University of Pennsylvania showed that losing just an hour's sleep a night increases feelings of stress, anger, sadness, and exhaustion. Before going to bed, why not practice some yoga breathing techniques to relax your mind and body? Remember to leave your phone well away from the bedroom. If you're struggling to get sleep, run a bath and spend 20 to 30 minutes soaking and switching off from the day. So there you have it, 5 tips to help you reduce stress and anxiety. I know I definitely could do with some more sleep, so I'm going to try tip number 5 tonight. And remember, if Pete can, you can. It's going the other way. I pressed the wrong button. I was just like, what's going on?